Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, well then hello, my name is Joe Marco of Marco's Movies, helping you learn more, know more, and talk more about movies. On this channel, I rate, review, and react to movies, so if you enjoy this video, please consider clicking that subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another upload. So in today's video, I'm watching a movie that you may be very surprised I've ever seen, Friday the 13th. So I've just been in a very big horror movie mood, especially after watching Split for the first time a couple days ago. And I've just really been wanting to watch a new horror movie because that was kind of a thriller. It just got me in the mood. So today we're going to be watching Friday the 13th for the first time. And I'm also planning on reacting to two other big horror movies I'm not going to spoil. So like I said, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss those. But let's just go ahead and get right into this. Camp Crystal Lake. Alright, that's why I've heard these are is in Camp Crystal Lake. So I know a little bit. I know it's Jason Voorhees and stuff like that, but never seen it. I'm guessing we're in the perspective of Jason right now. I love this tracking shot, but it's low-key copying Halloween 1979, the opening tracking shot in that movie. But whatever. Ain't broke, don't fix it. Yep, there's the signature breathing noise. See, these types of movies that are so iconic, there's just things you come to know, and it kind of gets set in pop culture, like the lightsaber and stuff like that, and the Halloween masks go. Yeah, there's stuff I know. They're about to die. Yeah, Jason's about to see, and he's about to cut you. That was stupid, I'm sorry. Gotta do what you gotta do on Camp Crystal Lake, my ladies and gentlemen. Here he comes. He's coming for y'all. Y'all better stop making out and start making out of the room, if you know what I mean. Does he not have the mask on? That was an obnoxious ass scream. No, you're going nowhere. You're going straight to his freaking axe or whatever the hell he has right now. I hate to be overcritical of these films, but that was terrible slow-mo. Gonna be honest. Alright. Friday the 13th. That was a cool little edit, I guess. I love those YouTubers who like read this and read this stuff like they know who it is. Oh yeah. Yeah. Alvin Greener. The casting. Alright. Friday, June 13th. Present day. I have no clue where they are right now, though. They haven't said that. I'm gonna assume a bunch of teenagers go to Camp Crystal Lake and die. It's actually probably what's going to happen, but you know what? Best are the simplest ones. If Jason kills that dog, I will be very upset. Very upset. Don't kill dogs. Okay, so is this our main character? I still don't know her name. They know what happens at Camp Crystal Lake. That's almost more scarier than Jason Voorhees. I keep almost calling him Michael Myers, because Michael Myers, it's either you like Jason or Michael. I like Michael because I grew up with him, so I needed to learn more about Jason. Trying to. Alright, he just touched her ass. That's when you run. The girls from Split would know. Ah, it's messed up. But I'm not sorry.
Quit now. Quit.
I hate how much the camera is shaking in this shot. It's making me... I don't like that. Yeah, there's shake when you drive, but it's not freaking... But whatever. Jason's definitely not a ghost. He is definitely a real person who is probably going to kill you in about 25 minutes. Unless you're the main character. Like Jamie Lee Curtis was in the Halloween franchise. Then you'll be alright. Until they kill you in Rob Zombie's movies. Don't watch those movies.
Just think about kissing women.
Here are the next victims for Jason. Next victims. Is that who comes to Camp Crystal Lake? Just a bunch of hillbillies? I don't judge. I love hearing old special effects of like punches and stuff because it sounds so bad, but yet it makes the movie so much better. I guess chopping wood sounds like a... It's literally what it sounds like. It's great, but I don't care. What if this guy just like kills them? Wanna give me a hand?
Welcome to Camp Crystal Lake.
Thank you.
This is Al.
Where you will be dying in the next 48 hours. Welcome.
Did you finish cleaning out the boathouse yet?
I don't know. I haven't seen him in the past half hour.
Is this Boy Scouts? I thought this was a camp. This just looks like Boy Scouts camp. These two people are just screaming 80s. From their hairstyles to their outfits to everything they're doing, they just are screaming the 80s.
More time to do it.
That guy does have a nice set of hair. No homo. Yeah, you probably should leave as soon as possible because Jason's coming.
Alright, Friday. Look at the...
You will be dead before Friday. But stay till Friday. Maybe he's Jason. He's just like, stay till Friday so I can kill you. I heard you don't see Jason in this entire movie. I don't know how I feel about that yet. I heard you don't see him until the second one, and he's just like a tracking shot for this one. It's an interesting idea. There's a lot of shaky cam walking shots in this movie. It's not overly impressive. It's kind of just... You could tell this movie was made for a very cheap price. Which isn't a bad thing. Halloween was made for like $300,000. I do like the shots when it's like in the middle of the woods or something. I feel like we're going to see more of that when we get to Jason actually killing people. I don't know. I just like shots when it's in the middle of something. Whoa. Is that Jason driving?
I think we better stop.
No, he's about to kill you. See, she's the first victim. Damn. No, your stuff! That's why you don't hitchhike, ladies and gentlemen. I actually thought she was going to be the main character. I guess I was wrong. I really like this music. I'm digging it. I'm really digging the songs. I'm not going to get into that. See, I like these shots. Just in the middle of objects. I think they're cool. They don't even know what's coming for them, though. I wonder if he was actually in the shots there. And you just have to look for him. I didn't see shit, so I'm just going to assume maybe he is, but this naughty little person. I highly doubt any of these people know CPR, and they don't. You have to start with chest compressions, my peoples. This guy has a machete like that's gonna, he's gonna have the reflexes to kill this snake. You'll see a wild man trying to kill a snake with a machete like an idiot. Not like I know how to kill one though. They're ruining this whole place for a snake. I feel like this snake has nothing to do with this story either. At least he killed it though. I thought that was the police sirens. I was like, that's not how police sirens sound. Like, they don't sound like an idiot doing spin moves.
I told you to sit on it, Tonto.
This guy's really annoying. I want him to die right now. Please kill him now, Jason. So I guess it'll be entertaining to watch them get their heads chopped off and their brains ran over, if that's what Jason does. I want Jason to cut him up into little pieces and feed him to a bunch of snakes for cutting that poor snake up. God, I'm weird. I say some weird stuff, guys. That was a really obvious ass jump scare. Is that Ralph? I like Ralph. I'm the messenger of God. You're doomed if you stay here. That sounded like Arnold more than this guy. Look at him walk. Dude, it's weird. This camp and lake looks like somewhere really close to my house. Like literally, it's just a bunch of forest, and then there's a big lake in the middle, and it's a trail, and there's little houses there. So I'm starting to get. I'm never going there again. There might be some Ralphs and snakes out there.
That stuff, it looks like dead animals.
I hate snakes. I hate them. Comment down below if you know what that's from. Just stay in the camp freaking lodge. Why do you gotta go outside? Teenagers, man. Just freaking do it in the lodge. You really gotta go out on a lake all romantic like it's gonna add anything? Just stop. This guy was just watching them, you freaking weirdo. Oh no, he's about to die first. Alright, I can tell that now. This guy was pissing me off too. Was this the guy that was wearing the weird mask? Yeah, I want him dead now. He did. He's long gone.
It's gonna storm.
That was terrible acting. Ooh, it's gonna storm. Who the hell says that? I just realized I do not know what any of these characters' names are because I'm just waiting for Jason to stab them in the hearts and twist the blade. When is Jason going to kill them? I'm gonna suspect right now because I'm getting a little bit bored. I'm just waiting for a signature kill or something right now. Pulling down your pants off in an 80s and 90s horror movie means death.
That's nice.
Ain't gonna be so nice when you're getting stabbed in the heart, my boy. My girl. Oh my god. I always just say my boy. I'm just gonna keep saying my boy, alright? I'm sorry. I'm just sticking with it. Board games.
We'll give him a handicap. He can give you
They're not having sex, they're playing board games. That's not the secret weapon to getting killed in these movies. They're doing good. I feel like Jason's under the bed for some reason, and he's just gonna like stab her through the stomach with a knife. He's right above them. Is Jason in the room? Oh, and they're playing Monopoly. Yo, Monopoly's my freaking... That's my stuff right there. Monopoly is the board game. Uno and Monopoly. Could play those games all day. God, I'm such a weirdo. I'm such a nerd. If you don't like board games, actually, you're a weirdo. This is instantly my favorite part of the movie, is them playing Monopoly. Which is not a good thing, but... No, I think it would... Whatever. Just keep playing, bro. There's the blood of the guy. I like that kill. I like that kill a lot, actually. That was a cool kill. I called it, but I said the girl's stomach. That actually looked like a real kill. Good job. The first one sucked. That one was good. Yeah, we still haven't seen Jason yet. We've only seen his foot and his hands so far. And here is her demise right now. Should have not have had sex, young people. Should have waited till marriage. I was gonna say her staring in the mirror and saying weird stuff is weird, but I do the same thing sometimes. Just stare at the mirror and pretend I'm Batman sometimes. Some days I'll just pretend I'm Batman, actually. What am I saying? Alright guys, so we just made it through half of Friday the 13th. And as you can see, my hair is wet, and now we have a bucket of popcorn. Because I took a quick intermission break just to refresh myself so I'm ready for this movie. So, to give my halfway through impressions, this movie is pretty solid. I generally like the concept of not seeing the antagonist throughout the whole movie so far, because it kind of adds to the suspicion of who is Jason, who is this figure that is killing all these people. Because if you haven't seen this movie ever, and you don't know anything about Jason, which most of us do, you don't know who this is. It adds to the suspicion aspect of the movie. Generally speaking, the acting's terrible, but the acting's also not very good in Halloween. And I think it's only fair to compare this to the original Halloween, since they came out very close to each other, and this movie took a lot of inspiration from Halloween. I'm going to say Halloween is a lot better. I mean, maybe not a lot better, but it's better. But those are my halfway through impressions, so let's continue this bitch. Oh yeah, he's in there. You already know he's in that bait. You already know he's there. You better brush your teeth a little faster, homeboy. Ooh. There's a hand. Or is there a hand? There's a hand. Ooh, I hear him. Y'all heard that? I heard that too. Wait, wasn't that the Jeep that he drove when he killed that one girl? I swear he drove a Jeep, right? He seems to be staring through leaves again. See, I like this kind of stuff. I do. I've said it already, but I do. Is he gonna put his hand through the window and just like mess her up? That'd be great. I really want that to happen. Actually, she's honestly the only character I really don't care if she lives or dies. She hasn't done anything so bad that I'm like, just die. But she hasn't done anything so good where I'm like, please live. So it's like, I don't know what I want from you. She knows something's up. Yeah, just keep reading your book like everything's alright, even though you know there's something wrong. Ooh, I heard that. Did you hear that? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just stupid. Whoa, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, will we see him maybe here? It's like broad light everywhere now. We have to see him, right? Play a little guitar. Hey. You'll be playing your last notes, honey. I just don't feel for these characters at all. That's why it's dull. If you feel for the people, that's stuff.
Yeah.
Is that Michael? I mean, Jason. See, I bet I have. No, it's not Jason.
I thought I heard a scream.
So this guy's alive? I swear he was gonna die when he left. Ooh, he found something, didn't he? He found a dead body. Oh, that's it. There would have been way more blood on that axe than there was. That went across that bitch's face. There would be way more blood than that. I'm sorry, but there would be. You're not gonna be able to just hike out of there, Home Slice. Maybe you could. Why don't they just hike out of there then? If you think everything's not going well, I probably wouldn't hike out. I probably would be asleep right now, and then he would probably kill me in my sleep. Oh, that's Jason. That's definitely Jason.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Doing out in this mess.
I thought it was gonna go a little longer. It didn't get me too bad. Oh, this boy's gonna be the next victim. I haven't been good at calling stuff in this movie, though. I'm just like, everyone's gonna die, which everyone is gonna die. I'm waiting for the little jump scare. Which this movie has a lot of jump scares. A lot more than I suspected, at least. Bill and that, the science guy. I didn't even know this guy's name was Bill till now. Alright. I said Bill would die first. I said it. It's the first time I've been right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not. I gotta realize this is an 80s horror movie. They do 80s horror movie stuff. I just feel like I would run. I don't know what would be the best move, but I would run. Yep, knew that part was coming. That was an obvious setup. It's like Jamie Lee Curtis in some parts in Halloween. Just over the top screaming. I don't like that.
Christie's.
Isn't that? Who's this? This girl is acting really chill.
Out there.
Patrick Bateman could have done that for sure. Don't just stare at it, eat it.
Day that it happened. Preparing meals.
So we're learning his origin story. Wait. He's saying mommy. Is that Jason's mom? I feel like she's gonna kill Home Slice right here.
My own. Need any attention.
I knew it. She wants a piece of that Home Slice. At least she's defending herself. Oh, alright. Good job. It's more than I would have done. There's so many dead bodies. It's making me happy to see all of them dead.
Mommy, killer.
They got a weird little bond, don't they? This is dumb. I'm sorry, but it is. That was a cool little camera shake. I like that one. I haven't liked a lot of them in this movie, so I like that one. Ooh, crotch punch. At least this girl's defending for herself. It's gonna lead to nothing, though. I swear, horror movies all have the exact same plot in the 80s. Bunch of stupid teenagers die. One character that's sort of independent survives for a little while, maybe lives for the sequel, or dies.
Can't hide. No place to hide. Get her, Mommy. Get her. Kill her.
It's not a great place, but you know what, whatever. Those are wood doors, right? That would have been broken by now. Dude, this mom is terrible at killing people. She can't kill this girl. Oh wait, is she actually gonna make it? Because the movie's almost over. I just checked, there's 7 minutes left. I don't know what she's doing, taking a little sit down like everything's good now. How is this woman still alive? Ooh, the hair pull and smack. Whoa. I didn't expect her to decapitate this girl. There's no need for this to be this long. Unless Jason kills her. Which isn't out of the question yet. Knew it. So that's what Jason looks like. So we do see him technically in the movie. We see him for half a second. Alright, never mind then. They made that scene where like, we need a sequel. Just keep her alive. It's a dream. It was only just a dream. Alright. It's over. Alright. First impressions live. No cuts. Okay. What did I think of Friday the 13th? I thought it was a solid horror movie. I thought it was solid. It definitely drags a little bit. It drags. I'm not gonna lie. I get why this is a cult classic because it started maybe the greatest horror franchise ever. Halloween, yeah, is great, but it has more movies in it. So it's like, I think they're just about equal. It's what you grew up with. You grew up with Friday. You grew up with Halloween. I like the camera work. It was a little too much eye level shaky cam for me, which is a really cheap way to make film. It's kind of like found footage film. Would have rather had more wide shots of the whole scene, which you get a little bit. There's some good suspense there. The score is also really solid. Very underrated movie score. Really enjoyed that. And overall, I enjoyed myself with this movie. It did drag. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little tired right now. But yeah, overall, solid movie. But thank you guys all for watching this. First reactions of me watching Friday the 13th for the very first time in my life. Like I said, if you guys enjoyed this video and you're around here, please consider clicking that subscribe button. Thank you guys for tuning in, and as always, keep watching movies.